Hey, how you guys doing today? So, I'm doing well. I'm doing well today. I've not done anything at all today. Nothing. Can you believe it? So I've been up since 8:30. It's now 12:30. 4 hours. I mean, I've done things, but it's one of those things I can't pinpoint what I've actually have done. So because I'm in the middle of something, I thought perhaps it'd be a good opportunity to record. Let me just get the picture of me and my husband down, because as you know, you won't like it if he appears in the video. So yeah, I thought to turn the camera on now, and I tell you what I've been doing today. I'll share with you. Hang on a second. I've been trying to tackle this beast today, the oven. Let's see where I get to. Essentially, I spray with this thing here, oil cleaning agent. I bought this spray from Temu, right? Let me see if I can record and speak to you at the same time if I put like that. Yeah, I got this spray from Temu, and please do not call Temu. I purchased one of my best quality products from Temu. Please don't call it. So I sprayed that on the oven, but it didn't work that well, you know. You remove some of the gum to begin with, but it didn't work as well as it is advertised. So never mind. So I removed the mirror, not the mirror, the glass, the internal glass from the door, and I sprayed then because that didn't work so well. So I went in with this one here, Fairy Skip the Soak. It usually works well. I've never tried in the oven. It's my first time cleaning the oven. Oh my god, my trousers are falling down. Can you believe it? What a state. How can I record myself looking like this? It's ridiculous, right? Let me just pull my trousers up. There you go. I don't know. I'm cleaning the oven anyway, so I'm sure you guys don't mind. So let me just grab this. It's been a while since we've cleaned the oven, and we clean the oven ourselves. We don't pay anybody come and clean on our behalf. Last time it was my husband, to be honest, both times it's been my husband's cleaned the oven, and he had done a fantastic job. So yeah, I thought it's time to clean it again. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm cleaning the oven. It's hard. We've got another product that works a lot better. Let me see if we still have any of it left. It's actually a product specific to clean ovens, and if we got that, then I'll spray that on again and I'll let it sit for a while. Honestly, Yes, so today I've not done absolutely anything. Nothing. And I've been thinking for the past week, my life since I've lost my job, as you guys know, it's become nothing. No events, nothing for me much to talk about. Maybe in the past I didn't necessarily didn't have anything to talk about, and my job kept me busy. from thinking about my life. But honestly, my life has essentially become a nothing. Yeah, that for example, if I'd been working right now, I'll be planning my next trip to go somewhere abroad on holiday, but I can't at the moment because I don't have a job. And yeah, please don't forget, I said I don't want to find a job right now. I'm happy as I am at the moment, so I'm also not complaining at the same time. But I've always been a pretty much get going person, you know, non-stop. I always have something planned for the present, for the future, you know, even for the past, believe it or not. Obviously, I'm using that analogy just to explain to you how busy I've always been. And I'm not sure whether I've always kept myself busy because of, to keep my mind off things, the real troubles that I had in my mind. I don't know. But that's how I've always been. I've always been extremely busy person, extremely busy, right? Can I remove this from here? Yes, I can. So I've stopped cleaning the oven because I believe I got to the maximum cleanage that I could, and I'll show you. Well, still not looking great, but look at that really needs to come off. That was worse than it actually is. Let me get closer. Can you see how bad the sides are? So I just spoke to my husband. He's gonna give me some oven cleaner, because even though that product I got from Temu, I tell you what, that product for those lighter soils, not the ones that have been really strong and stuck and been there for a while and been baking. So he's gonna get me the stronger stuff from the shop. The proper oven cleaner that comes, that is like this foam. So yes, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing right now because I'm just like using up my energy for something that will not make much of a difference. To be honest, I did, you know, it did help, but not to an extent that I thought it would. So yeah, where was I at? Sorry, I actually had to answer a phone call. My husband was trying to call me. He's struggling big time right now because he's trying to stop smoking, and he's a heavy smoker, and he's trying to stop right now because he's being diagnosed some health issues. I can't tell you what it is. Actually, I can tell you what it is. There's this disease which is called the Viking hands, and it is the proper name is a bit difficult for me to say. Not even difficult. I always forget what the proper name is. Anyway, the disease is called Viking hands, and what it is essentially, the tendons on your hands. Let me just get my gloves off so I can show you. You know those tendons in your hands, they shorten. So it gets to a point that your fingers get like that. You can't open them thoroughly all the way up. And it mostly affects, I believe, the index finger and the ring finger. That's what I've read so far. And he's feeling so extremely low at the moment. And we've read... he said smoking is one of those things that exacerbates even more. It makes it worse. It also makes that progress quicker. So he's trying to give up smoking, and he phoned me this morning. He went for a walk, tried to forget he's wanting to smoke, and then at lunchtime now he's went for a walk. So he phoned me to keep his mind busy. So yeah, that's one of those problems, isn't it? When you think things are going great, the whole world just collapses on you. But I'm trying to keep him positive as much as possible. And yeah, he's struggling a lot because he's a heavy smoker. Whilst me, I only smoke when I drink, when I'm socializing. I don't smoke the whole day. I can't even stand the smell of cigarettes. Can you believe it? But when I'm drinking, give me some cigarettes and I'll smoke like a pipe, like a chimney. So I'll smoke like a chimney. But when during the day, when I'm not drinking, I don't even want to know about it. I don't even think about it. But not him. He's a heavy smoker. He's been smoking since he was 13 years old. Can you believe it? Yes, 13 years old. So he's trying to give up really this time around. It's funny that I put the cigarettes away, the tobacco away on. I didn't actually put it away. I left it in our conservatory on Sunday because we made this agreement we're not going to smoke. I left on Sunday and I thought, am I playing with fire with leaving the tobacco in conservatory? No, I'm sure he's fine. So Sunday went. I don't think he had one. Monday went. I don't think he had one. Tuesday. What's the day today? Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Yeah, no, it's actually Friday. No, we had that party day on Friday. So so Saturday went, he didn't have any. Sunday went, he didn't have any. And then on Monday, I was talking with him in his office. And I was sat in his lap and he happened to put his hands on my face and I could sniff the smell of tobacco. And I said, give me your hands. I said, you have been smoking. And he's like, oh, so I only had one. I promise I only had one. I said, no. I need to take that away. I said, to be honest, it was my mistake because I left there thinking you're not going to smoke it. Of course he would because he's an addict, right? So I took it away immediately. Yesterday, Tuesday, he was talking on the phone with his son, and so he left the house in the evening for 5 minutes. He came back. I said, that smells really fishy. You leave in the house 5 minutes. Not in our garden, actually leaving the house for 5 minutes. I said, that smells fishy. I didn't say anything. And then later on, as I went upstairs to get myself ready to bed, because the smell of tobacco stays really strong in your hands. Even if you wash your hands, it really stays. I went to the office. I said, let me smell your hands. He said, I smoked. Okay, I smoked. I said, give me that tobacco right now. Because where did you find it? I've always had it. If he said he's always had it, does it mean he also had it on Monday during work when he went to work? Does that mean that? I'm not sure. He said, I smoked. I said, you're so bad. Why are you smoking? He said, I'm sorry, I won't do it anymore. I said, I tell you won't. I said, even I'm gonna take the tobacco off you. Even if you go tomorrow and buy another packet, I'm gonna remove off you every single time. I'm gonna search you, I'm gonna remove off you, and I'm gonna hide it. And it's gonna be extremely expensive to you. So yeah, that's why. So to be honest, the problem in his hands, it is an early stage. It is at an early stage. So he went to see the GP, the general practitioner, the family doctor. He just did that. They say you've got that, but he hasn't had the full diagnosis. He's got the full diagnosis around the 27th of this month, 27th of October. That's what they're gonna tell him whether he's got it or not. So that's been really on his mind a lot lately, and that's making him feel really down and sad. And it's so early as well, and there's so many things you can do just at least to alleviate it. You know, I've watched so many videos. So you have to do this, you have to do it. It's not, the thing is, he just moans and he's not doing anything about it. And he's such a crybaby. That's what pisses me off. He's a crybaby, and I said you have to massage your hands. I bought him magnesium. I'm getting magnesium spray for him to take, supplements for him to take, and the spray for him to start massaging it, you know, to stretch the tendons. But he's not doing any of that. So, and then every time, oh, I'm gonna have crook hands. I'm gonna have crook hands. How is somebody gonna be able to have good crook hands, etc. I said, listen, you don't even know what you've got. You don't even know how bad it is. So stop bringing negative energy to yourself. So yeah, that is it. So it's 1 o'clock. So I'm going to close the oven. I'm going to leave it as it is. I sprayed the glass again to see if I can remove the big chunks of it once more. And then I'm going to put the glass back on the door, screw it back on, because there's no point leaving the glass unscrewed, because it's more dangerous, isn't it? It's more risky. And we could just break it. So I'm gonna put everything back as it was to begin with. And then he said he's gonna get me the oven foam, this strong stuff. I tell you which one it is actually. It's this one here. This one is amazing. But we've run out, so he's gonna get me some more. I wasn't even able just to just kind of use a little bit. So yeah, right, that is it for today. I'm gonna have some food, and I'm gonna go for a walk. The day today is grey. It rained a bit earlier. I'm gonna look at the weather forecast and see whether it's gonna rain again today. If it doesn't, I'm definitely going for a walk, because I have not been for a walk for the past 2 days. Shame on me. So I'm definitely going for a walk if it isn't raining again, because I don't like walking when it's raining, you know. If it's cold and windy and the skies are grey, I don't mind at all. But if it's raining, no. It's going to get wet. I don't want to get wet. You know, I'd have a peaceful walk. So anyway, I'm gonna finish off with the oven, put everything back in place. I'm gonna have some lunch, and then I'm gonna go for a walk. All right, my friends. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Today's a short one. It's a short one because my mind had been distracted with cleaning the oven and other things, and I've been thinking about how my life again. Just there's nothing for me to do, you know. But I don't want to do. That's the thing. I don't want to do anything. I'm happy as I am. I don't want to do anything. When I feel like getting another job, I will. But at the moment, I'm happy. I'm content. Yeah, as I am. And my husband is really concerned about me. So today, one of the friend called that we had this morning, he asked me whether I'm depressed. I said, I don't know. I don't think I am. Does a person know whether they're depressed or not? Do you think I'm depressed? He said, I don't know. So I said, I don't know either. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But at the moment, I do not feel depressed. Maybe I am. Maybe I don't. I tell you what, I'm content. Obviously, me losing my job is a big, it hit me really hard, but I'm tough. That's what life is like, isn't it? Is it not? So anyway, guys, fighting, as the Koreans. Have a good day. Yeah, have a good day. Go for a walk. If you're having a great day, have it even a better day. Or if you don't have a better day, just stay as it is. But try to stay out of negativity in your mind, right? Don't think about things too much. Just let the wind take you, whatever it feels like taking you. All right then, guys. Have a lovely day. Bye.